Greetings, family. What can I say? It was a beautiful day today. It was a busy day. Um, Check me out on IG, ALM the artist, and you will see that I was having brunch this morning with brother Derek, who is from Brooklyn, but he is residing in the Gambia. He's a dynamic brother with a beautiful voice. You know, one of those soothing voices that reminds you of like brown liquor in the South. Mind you, I don't even drink, but that's what comes to mind when this man sings. It's like someone's wrapping their arms around you and giving you a big hug. So, from what I understand, he also has a channel where he had his music, an older channel, but he's going to be updating his channel with repatriation news as well as news about his baking because he's a chef. His baking and cooking. As a matter of fact, I have one of his cakes here. He brought me, like I already sliced some, y'all. He brought me this delicious, moist chocolate cake. He also bought me, I know I should be ashamed to even show y'all this, but he bought me a mango cake from the mangoes in his yard. And he also bought me a banana cashew cake, which I took to the village. I'm going to tell you about that. And I let my brothers that were driving to the village taste it, and they went crazy. They was like, "Yo, I need more." So I just let them eat that one in the car. They're very excited about the brothers' food, so I'm excited as well. And I look forward to purchasing more. He charges 100 dalasi. The cake, I think I had cut off maybe that much. So it's nice size cake, delicious. You can smell it through the plastic. He uses like fresh cocoa, so just really nice. He's able to use what is here in the Gambia to make these amazing cakes, and I'm so excited to see what he'll do when his supplies get here. So after meeting with Brother Derek and talking business, YouTube, podcast, all that good stuff, I went with my brothers to Gunjur to a restaurant opening. One of the brothers, his sister, who lives in Sweden, was opening a restaurant in Gunjur. So we went out there, and of course, you know how we do African time. But it was such a blessing because I got to spend time with his family. They have a huge compound, and we talked about um, legacies and families, and there were so many women. And I said to him, like, who are all these women? Are these like second wives, third wives? And he was like, no, they're not. He said that in their tradition, cousins do marry, and the legacies are spread throughout the family. Like that's how you keep things in the family. And I just thought that was really interesting. And I had to think, like, do I have an issue with that versus interracial marriage? I don't know. Like for me, it's difficult to say, but I think I almost am okay with that versus the other. Yeah, that might make some people uncomfortable, but it is what it is. I understand the issue with legacy. I understand what's being done to us as a people. So I don't know that it's something that would be my preference, but I don't have a problem with those who choose to go that route. Um, After meeting all of his family, you always notice that the men are separate from the women. And the elders were in front. I greeted all of them. They had on these beautiful fabrics and clothing, and I just had a really good day. When I left them, I then was told that I could go to the back. I was admiring all the trees. There were mango trees. There was orange trees, which always look like limes to me because they're so green, and avocado trees, which was just beautiful to see. And they have all these beautiful trees on their compound. And the brother was like, "There's a bigger tree in the back," and I was looking through the house to see the bigger tree. And then the sisters invited me to come to the back, and that's where the younger women were. They were back there preparing all the food for the restaurant, and it was just amazing to see them work together. Some sisters was uh, breaking open crabs. Other sisters were uh, cleaning. Other sisters were cooking. Other sisters were, holding babies. Other sisters were breastfeeding. Like everybody was just doing a part, and it just seemed to be this system of collectivity, and it's just beautiful. Like I love just watching and witnessing it. It's such a blessing. Like for me, that's a good day. But we waited because obviously the sister was having an opening for her restaurant, so we hung around, and it was a long day. It was a long process. Finally, they started to serve food as members of the community gathered. And what they do is when they have some sort of restaurant opening, they feed the community for free, but you pay for your drinks, I believe. Um, and it was packed. Y'all can check out, I'll have the video loaded for that so you'll get a taste of what that looks like. And I don't think they'll be ending anytime soon. They'll probably going way into the night. So it is 6:31 on the East Coast. So it is 10:31 here. Actually 10:27 here. Um, and it was just beautiful. It was a beautiful day. I was really starting to get really tired. Once the mosquitoes, it's mosquito time, I'm ready to go. If I can't see mosquitoes, and I really don't want to be out, quite honestly. I like to be places that are well lit. But I came home and I made some hibiscus tea, and it's delicious. Hibiscus tea, and I have my chocolate cake and my mango cake. I'm not gonna eat it all, but I'm gonna run through this mango cake because it's just delicious. It's really good. So it's a perfect treat for this evening. The opening of the restaurant, they ended up having chicken yassa, which I had made differently because the chicken was grilled and the yassa with the onions was separate. And they had pasta, spiral pasta actually. And it was good. It was really good. It's very good. Really different. Having yassa that's kind of smothered in sauce. I had yassa that isn't. So this one was the first I had where you could really, it reminded me of jerk chicken actually. It was really good. And I think, I wish this sister all success. I did a video on the inside of her restaurant, so you all would get to see that as well, how well they decorated it, and just the community supporting. It was beautiful. It really was. Folks came out. Um, and then, on our way home, driving home, it was dark, dark. And I'm very nearsighted, so when I'm driving or when someone else is driving, I tend to stare at the road because I feel like I see things that people don't see. So I was sitting in the back in the center of the car, and I'm like, whoa, whoa. And then the driver was like, he kind of, reacted, and then he saw what I saw. And when I tell you it was a gang of cows just hanging out on the middle of the highway. Luckily, we weren't going fast because you can't see, so people tend to drive a little slower, but you can't see what's on the road. Let me tell you, honey, the highways at night coming from Gunjur to Tangi to Sanyang Gunjur, Sanyang, Tangi, Bruford, Turntable, and then wherever else you're going from there. That road is dark, like there's no lights out there. People are walking on the highway. People are looking for ways to get home. Um, Dogs are like chilling on the highway, just laying out. Animals are running across. Chickens are literally crossing the road, and the cows was like having a meeting, like just chilling, just standing still across the whole highway. So you really didn't see it until you got up on it. It was like it just popped out the dark. So the brother was able to slow, just slow and kind of like, I guess if he had to nudge him a little bit with the car to get through, he was able to do that. But that was interesting. So I felt like I should warn y'all about nighttime driving. Like really be careful. I have no interest in driving here. I really don't even want to own a vehicle, quite honestly. Um, Nevertheless, we got home safely. We got home safely. The brothers are like, we got to grab you for the next time we go out. They know I'm down. I love going to the village. I could just go hang out with the elders and I'm good. Um, so I get home Sunday night. Y'all probably hear the reggae music in the background. The coffee shop across from my house on Sunday nights is a hot spot, right? So when I come home, it's a lot of taxis, cars. Sunday night is beach night in the Gambia, so people are partying like they're getting ready for Monday. So the music is always really good. I just kind of, roll with it. So I came home, they're playing music, and I'm just chilling. I wanted to do this video to let you all know about how the day went. I have plans tomorrow to go to meet with some beekeepers because I want proper honey. I don't know what's up with this honey here. I feel like it might be tampered with. Maybe they're watering it down with molasses or something, but I want pure honey from beekeepers. So I'm going to meet some beekeepers tomorrow and discuss some business. And I'm going to meet with someone about a location that I saw that I hope will still be available for me to open my first store. But otherwise, all is well. Let me share my top with y'all today. I have the pants to this. It's a little disappointed with the seamstress that I had given her a design to do. She didn't make the pants wide enough, so I felt like they split a little bit when I got in the car, and sure enough, they did. So I have to take them back to her, and I probably won't be ordering anything else. But she had this top hanging, and I thought the top was really cute. This is the top. As you can see, it has open sleeves. It's like a short sleeve. And then the back is open as well. And it just ties at the waist, which is cool because I don't know if y'all can see the waist, but it ties at the waist, see? So it can fit any size because it ties at the waist and has an open back. Um, Great fabric for a blouse, but she needs to do better when she's doing pants. So I have to take it back to her and probably have her make me a skirt instead because I don't. The pants might have been a struggle for her. I had come up with a design that I gave to her. It looked like she did it, but she didn't reinforce them properly. So had a fashion mishap. I had a little split in my pants, and I just grabbed a piece of black fabric, tied it around my waist, and kept it moving, because you couldn't really see it, but I knew I was getting a little additional air. So that was my day today. It was a beautiful day. Like I said, got to meet a lot of beautiful people, took pictures. Again, check me out on IG, ALM the Artist, podcast, AA, Exit the Matrix, anchor.fm/Anja Africa, YouTube, youtube.com, Anja Africa. Check me out on all platforms. It'll give you a different taste of what I'm doing, a different perspective. And please feel free to drop any comments below. It's always a blessing to have you all here with me. And I will keep you updated. It's so much to come. I have so many videos to load, but the internet is so slow here. So it's taking a while for the videos to load. But, all in divine order. Maybe it's meant for you all to get this information at a later date. But I did want to tell you about my day. I'm glad I got to do that. I thank you, and I'm going to end it here. Blessings.